What's that guy's name, that scientist?
Bill Nye?
No. The real scientist, the evolution guy.
Darwin?
Yes, Charles Darwin.
I'm gonna push back the sea. You're gonna fall to your knees. I'm gonna howl at the moon like it's made for me.
Beergr is evolving. That darn Charles Darwin was right. In order to survive, we must evolve, right? We must be the fittest. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep doing Beergrs. That's not going to change. We're going to keep doing Beergrs. We're just going to do some healthy stuff too. And it's all going to start right here in the kitchen. And in our house, I've made a dare to my wife to try to grow all of our food, all of our vegetables, all of our herbs and things like that in-house, so that everything that we cook with will be homegrown. How about that? So we're gonna keep doing Beergrs. We're gonna probably do the big, greasy, delicious Beergrs once a month, and then we're gonna fill in with a whole bunch of healthy, delicious meals at the same time. So you're gonna see a whole bunch of different stuff coming to Beergr, because at its core, we are Beergr. But as we evolve into something much larger. And maybe I can come up with an acronym of Beergr that makes sense for this. So we're gonna start with growing our own vegetables and growing our own herbs and growing our own spices and just growing stuff. We're gonna grow a bunch of stuff. And one thing in our house that we've used over the last couple years is this thing called an AeroGarden. And this thing is pretty cool, and it's not too expensive. I think it was like $150. And it grows things like a hydroponics unit, and it grows things super quick. And the plants grow very well. Whether you want to start seeds with it, or if you just want to grow tabletop herbs and spices with it, that's great too. That's what we use it for mostly, but we also start our seeds for our garden with this thing too. So I just wanted to give a little demonstration and show you how this thing works. And then I'll put a link in the description below if you want to pick one up. So if you click that link below, it'll take you to Amazon, and that will be our personal link, and you'll be able to help out the channel by purchasing one of those if you want to. If not, that's cool too. You can grow seeds many different ways, and we're going to show you other ways later on too. Okay, so the AeroGarden I'm showing you here, this guy, this is the Harvest Elite. Ooh, Elite. It's the stainless steel one. We've had this for going on 3 years now, so we've used it quite a lot. Like I said, we've grown herbs, we've grown vegetables. My wife has even grown flowers in here to start for the garden, so that's pretty cool too, and we'll show you that later. But so this is what it looks like. It's big. You can grow 6 plants at a time in there, and it's all LED lights at the bottom, and they grow very fast. So when you order it, it does come with the Gourmet herb seed kit. So it does come with seeds, so that's cool. So it comes with basil, parsley, dill, thyme, Thai basil, and mint. So that all comes with it when you do buy this one. There are other versions of it to fit different budgets, to grow different things, to grow at different quantities of things. So you'll just have to see what works best for you. So let's dive into it, and I'll show you how to put it together, and then we'll follow along over the coming weeks, and you'll see more videos about how stuff is growing. Darwin. Like I said, it comes with those seeds. This is the Italian herb kit though, so this is a little bit different than what it comes with. So this one I'm working with is basil, mint, savory, thyme, parsley, and oregano. So, and it also comes with these little dome kits that you put on top of it to keep it moist. So, and then it also comes with this liquid plant food. So you want to get probably a bigger one of those if you want to keep growing and grow more things with it. Now, one thing that we added to it before we get into putting together is the seed starter kit. So this guy, you can grow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can grow 23 plants at one time with this one. My wife says though, you just want to, so say you want to only grow 12 out of the 23 pods, you want to fill it with the little sponges. So you can order more of those sponges. They're really cheap. So you can just fill it with those little sponges so that light from the grower doesn't penetrate into the water and create algae, and then you have algae blooming all over your beautiful new plants and seeds, and it's just gooey and gross and smells bad, and it forces your plants not to grow as well. So that's a little tip there. So let's dig into it and I'll show you how to put it together. So this is to change all the different settings, change light. This will blink when you need to add water or food, so that's cool. So it tells you when it needs things. So you can also pull this guy right out, and inside you'll see the fill line, where to fill the water to. And there's a little pump in there, as well as a filter that you'll need to just kind of clean every time you change this one out. So this is how you add in the other seed growing thing. Bang, that's easy. But for right now, we're gonna stick with this one for growing our Italian herb kit. And a cool little feature is this whole thing just pops right out, and you can just take this to the sink and clean it and dump it out, do whatever you need to. And then it's easy, it just pops right back in. To raise the light up and down, click that. Wow, in case your plants get super tall, which they will. So we're gonna leave that raised up for right now, and we're gonna fill it up with water. H2O. There it goes. So, pop this baby back on. And this is the hardest part of the whole process, is you have to read. So, right here it says tall, this basil. Tall guys, you want to put in the back. That's all we do. Hardest process. Mint, medium. Put that baby there. Oregano, short guy, goes up front. Italian parsley, also tall, goes in the back. Savory, we don't have a thing for that, so I'm gonna guess it's short.
Medium.
Medium. My wife says medium. Thyme, one of my favorites. Short guy, goes in the front. Okay, and there we go. And then we just have to add 2 capfuls of the food. 1, 2. Put this guy back in place, and we're almost done. Now what we have to do is set it and forget it. Ooh, lights. Okay, now to set the time, you want to start by pushing this button here, this little leafy guy. Set the clock, we're going to push it again. And then right now it is 6:37 p.m. Hit the green again. And I guess you can't just hold it in. So that'd be a good feature to add, AeroGarden. So I don't have to push this 100 times with my damaged Band-Aid finger. It wasn't a knife accident, it was a drone accident. Whew, there we go. That's my workout for the day.
Took that long.
And now we have another minute we gotta add. So, and now our PM is set and clock is set. Yahtzee! So after you have your clock set again, hit this button again, and where it says set clock, hit the down arrow. And we're gonna say start a garden. Hit the garden button again. Start a garden in 2 easy steps. Okay, select plant type. Hit the green button again. Salads? No.
Down.
We're gonna hit the down arrow. Herbs, 17 hours of light. Good Lord, herbs need a lot of light. Then we hit the green button again. Herb garden set. And now what this is, the 14-day timer, that will start blinking this guy, and we have to add more food in 14 days. So, and it will calculate how many days it's been planted for the whole time too. So that's cool. Oh, and one more thing, we forgot to put the domes on top. So these little plastic domes, my wife says keep those, because when we put them on there, the little plants are gonna crawl their way up to the top here, and that's when you take them off. But keep them, because when you go to start other seeds, you'll have a bunch of other domes, because every time you order seed kits, they come with domes. So be dome happy and save your domes. So let's just go ahead and cover them up. So that's the AeroGarden. Super easy, and I know you didn't subscribe for gardening stuff. We'll leave that to Garden Answer and Laura Leboutier, because she's fantastic. We've met her. Yeah. There are literally dozens of you that have subscribed. I know. I just want to make...
Oh, stop booing. There's nothing wrong with it. There are dozens of us. Dozens!
There are dozens of us! If you want to keep up with the AeroGarden, make sure you click like on the video, make sure you subscribe, and if you click that little bell, you'll get notified, because in 2 weeks, we're going to do the update video, and we'll see you then. Thanks. And make sure you're generous in life and with your Beergrs.